This is Jacob. He's a high school bowler, looking to bowl in college, and today he's going to be throwing the Hammer Hazmat Solid. So we're going to let him get some practice shots in, then have him bowl 3 games, then break down his physical game and get him some coaching. He was looking for a bowling ball to fit in between his low flaring sneak attack and his high flaring supernova, so he literally could have picked most of any bowling ball on the market, but he liked the shape that the Hazmat creates. As he's getting lined up in practice, check out some of these shots. This is the kind of reaction that would make you want to quit bowling and pick up golf. Like that would be any less stressful.
Yeah, come on, Glenn! Come on, get your head in the goddamn game!
But anyway, that's the ball reaction he has to work with. So we're about to start scoring. And he pures it the first frame, then follows it up. Pulls it into the high volume, but he gets away with it. So he makes sure he gets the next one out, but it's slow and rips off the spot. He covers a spare, pures it again and splits the 8-9, followed by another pull. Thank you, house shot. Sends a messenger across. He's so good he does it again. Crumbles the 4-9, so he makes the adjustment, but unfortunately 2 pins. Then he ends the game with a trip 4, shooting 257. Nice game, man. Let's start game 2. Inside of target, he gets the carry, makes the adjustment, 10 pins, and the messenger could have got it too. Follows up with a strike, then a pull, covers a spare, rings a 10. Yeah, bowling can be frustrating. Oh no, he whiffed it. Bounces back with a trip 4, but there goes another pull. His timing looked like it was off on that shot. And again on the spare. So we make sure he stays down on the next one and he pures it. And here goes another ring 10. I mean, that thing is still wobbling. Makes a spare and then finishes off with a 185 game. Okay, game 3. There's a bit of transition on the lanes even before we started recording. Yeah, you could really see how much the cliff developed. So he tries to square up and play the hold tighter to the head pin. But this is when the Hazmat has hit its limit. It's difficult to play that tight to the head pin. And when he gets it right, it just rips off the spot. Going Brooklyn to leave a 5 pin. Then proceeds to whiff it. Did you guys have your hand up? So he gives it one more shot. Then he decides to switch to the sneak attack, which is a lower differential piece that's designed for control, which allows him to blend the cliff without worrying about it overhooking. Then he misses a touch right, leaving a 10 pin. Then unfortunately whiffs it for a 182 game and a 616 series. So now that you have a general idea of how he throws the ball and some of his misses, let's look at his physical game. Overall, he throws the ball really good. He starts off rather tall. His cross step isn't too big. Third step goes left, giving him room. His pivot step literally replaces the previous step, giving him a ton of leverage to generate power. Then he plants with his left foot and really whips that ball in the lane. Now let's watch him from the side. First 2 steps land under his head, maintaining balance. Third step he loads up, adding some spinal tilt. Fourth step he has a quick hop to generate power. When bowlers plant, we measure timing when the heel hits the ground, and his swing is parallel, so he's perfectly in time. But watch this. His head really whips up. I think he's got a bit too much spinal tilt going into that last step. If he could have maintained like this level of spinal tilt, I think he'll be way more accurate. Two-handers certainly need more spinal tilt to bring the ball back compared to one-handers, but I think this level is a bit excessive. Anyway, I don't want to steer him wrong, so I'm sending his video off to Mark Baker to get his opinion. And if you guys like this video, I can make a follow-up one with his progression.